Okay, so this is an exercise you can practice if you want to work on seeing very quickly on all 12 of the chromatic notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we're back to the start of the chromatic scale. The following shapes, which are a major triad, a major 7 chord, a dominant 7 chord, and a minor 7 chord. And we're using the octave, and what we're doing as we descend from the octave to the various sevenths as sort of our guidepost or sort of our lighthouse. It's our guide in this journey. So we have just this basic arpeggio shape. You can do any number of fingerings you want, but I recommend doing thumb, 2, 3, 5 for all of these. Do this triplet rhythm. We're going to start with just the basic triad. Root, third, fifth, root, fifth, third, root. So triplet, triplet, do. Now all we're going to do to make this major triad a major 7 is take this octave and drop it a half step to the major 7. Same rhythmic pattern. Triplet, triplet, root, root, third, fifth, seventh, fifth, third, root. So we can practice the sequence going from the full, just basic triad up to the octave. Root, third, fifth, root, fifth, third, root, then root, third, fifth, 7, fifth, third, root. That's C triad to a C major 7. Now we're still just descending gradually from this octave. We're going to go down another half step, keep the major triad here of the root, third, fifth, and add in the flat or dominant 7 as it's called. And there's a couple of different names for this chord. As a chord symbol, you would just see capital C with a 7 after it. Anytime you see the capital letter with the 7 after it, it's a dominant 7, meaning it's a major triad with a flat 7. And the easiest way to think of a major 7 versus a flat 7. Major 7 is we're taking the octave and dropping it a half step. Minor 7, which is also sometimes called a flat or dominant 7. We take the octave and drop it down a whole step. So we have 3 different chords now. C major triad, root, third, fifth, root doubled at the top, C major 7, root, third, fifth, major 7, C7, also sometimes called C dominant 7, major triad, root, third, fifth, with a flat or dominant 7 on top. So we'll do that same triplet pattern. Root, third, fifth, root, fifth, third, root, third, fifth, 7. Now we're going to do the dominant 7. Now we've done 2 of 3 very commonly encountered 7th chords, the major 7 and the dominant 7. We're just going to do one more note change, but instead of doing it from the octave descending in half steps, we're going to take the third of our C7 or C dominant 7 chord and lower it a half step. Now we have a C minor 7. That's a minor triad, root, flat, 3, 5, with a flat or dominant 7 on top. So the whole pattern, major triad, major 7, dominant 7, or just 7, and minor 7. So C major triad, just capital C as a chord symbol, C major 7, that's C maj 7 as a chord symbol, C dominant 7, or just C7 as a chord symbol, and C minor 7, or C lowercase m with a dash 7 as a chord symbol. And then I'm holding it down like that, so you can do it where you hold down each subsequent note or each previous note to create a hold, and you can really hear all the notes ringing together like that. But you could also do it legato, where they're connected but not bleeding into one another or not being held together.